Hoo boy. I accidentally hit the stop recording button too soon at the end of that last episode, so it cuts a little short. But what? Hoo boy, there's so much cool shit happening. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait. This game is wonderful. But we're just going to dive straight into it. We're going to try and go through our Monday through Friday thing. I think a cool event, a special event, happens on Tuesday, I want to say. No, I think it actually happens this Monday. And I like it, and it's cool, and it involves one of my favorite characters. So, Monday, day 36. That was way too close. I didn't see you intervene. That makes it sound like I can. Didn't you help me the other time? I wouldn't exactly call that helping. All I did was spark what was dormant inside you. But its growth, its ultimate form, that's all up to you, Wilson. What I did last time is the extent of my influence on your body. You're the flame, aren't you? Not much else I could be. And what exactly are you? Why are you in my body, and... Is what that guy said? That's a discussion for another time. Now, you should wake up. Seriously, are you gonna do this every time? Not my fault if I only manage to talk to you right before you wake up. Evelyn, you're alright. Typical. Last thing you remember is a blaze of glory, and the first thought on your mind is me. It was the kind of move that only looked cool if it worked, after all. And that meant protecting you. Will you be able to shut up for the few seconds I need to get you a glass of water? I smile and nod, slowly moving my sluggish body into a sitting position. Well, that's much better. Considering my hunger, I must have slept close to a day. How are you feeling? Good enough, considering everything. My aura was completely gone, wasn't it? Taking a dust powder cake to blast to the face isn't exactly healthy, but you did weaken that guy into a kitten. We took care of the rest. I see. I relax in bed, placing my head against the headboard, bringing my right hand to scratch at my chest. My naked chest. Evelyn. Yes? Who undressed me? It was a group effort. Different question. Why am I naked? Because your clothes were completely useless after the blast you took. Oh, yeah, I guess my clothes took the brunt of it, huh? Your body and a bit of your hair, too, but once your aura recovered, it fixed the injuries. I'll bring my right hand to the top of my head. I'm not bald, but it does feel a bit shorter, so I guess they had to trim a little. But now I don't have any clothes. Gee, I wish there was a spare set I could use. You are really bad. No, sorry, I read that in the wrong voice. But now I don't have any clothes. Gee, I wish there was a spare set I could use. You're really bad at this. I shouldn't be doing this in the first place. I'll get them. I guess it's as good a time as any to show them to you. Thanks. By the way, where are Penny and Jack? With the headmaster. I see. I guess it was just too big to keep hidden, wasn't it? Being able to transform, even into Grim, and still being able to use aura. A fearsome ability. It's a testament to your team's training that Wilson managed to survive alone against it. Barely. The fact that this Howard wanted to capture him alive is a big factor, I believe. Headmaster, do you have any idea what they could possibly want from him? What is this flame they're looking for? As with most things concerning Mr. D. Cabigas, this is sadly also a mystery to me. But it is most certainly tied to the voice in his head you mentioned. and his peculiar existence itself. So, it's true. It would explain why Miss Damarot's semblance didn't work properly on him. Miss Tikabius simply had nothing to observe. So his life started the day that meteor fell? At this point, I doubt we can call it a meteor. If there are people with exact knowledge of what he carries, I think it's safe to assume that the object is native to Remnant. Speaking of which, you say that Miss Damarot read in your attacker's mind that he has allies? 3 of them. Any other details about these allies she managed to retrieve? Only that one of them seems to have some kind of relationship to fire. Fire. It's from Evelyn. Wilson woke up. Well, we should go to him then, post-haste, to see if he can add anything new to our investigation. That'd be advisable, yes. You're dismissed. Headmaster? General? Three people, Ozpin. Their target is completely different, though. Whatever this flame is, it doesn't have a relation to the maidens that I know of. Whatever it is? If I knew everything, I wouldn't make mistakes, my friend. Much about Remnant's past has been lost to the tides of time and conflict. I fear this is a threat we know nothing about. So, we do nothing? Once again, your suggested course of action is waiting for their next move? Ozpin, I hope this isn't another of those mistakes you mentioned. Yeah, I tend to, in the show RWBY, not just in Jade. In Jade, they sort of paint Ozpin in a bad light. I can understand why, though, because in the show, I usually side with Ironwood. I usually think Ironwood's the one who makes the right decisions. I usually think they should follow Ironwood's plan and not Ozpin's. It's not that Ozpin doesn't know what he's doing, it's just that, if you can make a move, always make a move. Don't wait unless you need more information desperately. But if you are in a situation where you need that information desperately, your move should be to get it. You shouldn't just be waiting for them to come to you, This isn't a defensive game you're playing, Ozpin. You gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. I'm not sure where that song that's from, but I remember it pretty well. How do they feel? They feel great, but I worry that the jacket will stain easy, being white. They are hunter-grade materials, so it won't stain. They won't? Ever seen someone with dirty clothes after sparring or training? Except for you, of course. True. Didn't think the hunters put so much attention into what they look like. You have no idea. Good to see you back on your feet, partner. Wilson! Oh, that is not Penny's voice. Wilson! I'm so glad to see you're feeling wholesome. Penny, don't worry, I'm okay. I wasn't gravely injured. I knew that. It wasn't your injuries I was worried about. What were you worried about then? Your state of mind, considering the new information the Herald shared with us during his attack. Oh, right, that. Evelyn, during the battle, what exactly is it that you realized? Remember when we first met, my semblance didn't seem to work properly on you? I remember. Evelyn, what exactly does your semblance do? Evelyn can see the past or future of people and things. There are limits, of course, but when we first met, I tried observing your past, and I couldn't go further back than the moment when you woke up in that crater. At first, I thought it was because your semblance shielded you somehow, but taking into account what Harold said, I didn't have any other past to observe. I was born in that crater 6 weeks ago. Oh well, that's one mystery down at least. You remember when I said I didn't know how much emotion could be shown with sprites until I saw this and one other scene? This is the other scene. This is great. I lost my shit the first time this happened. No. Sorry, let's watch that again. Oh well, it's going straight down at least. Oi, what's wrong? Nothing, apparently. Don't change the mood so suddenly. Bloody hell. Wilson, you're not bothered by this at all? Should I be? Maybe a little. Is this another thing, like with the clothes? No, it's you're really taking this in stride. It does bother me a little. Yes, I mean, I get it. I'm not human, but it doesn't really change anything, does it? Parents, a family, a life before Beacon. I have lived without those things, and I've been doing pretty good for myself, have I not? Now we know they don't exist at all, but I'm still me. I've taken all my days here one at a time, and focused on what I do instead of where I came from. I'll just keep doing that. So, am I still your friend, even if I'm weird? Absolutely. We promised, after all. As the headmaster said, teams are forever. And partners too. I'll be damned if I let you go over something like this. Thanks, girls. Truth is, I was worried it would change something for you. But I was just being stupid, wasn't I? So, want to tell me what exactly you dug up from Harold's mind? His name is Howard, and I think we should get lunch first. Well, I am hungry, but I think I can resist. Then again. I feel like I heard something I wasn't supposed to. I'm happy to hear everything's going well. You sure you don't need more time? Of course I'd like to have you back at the school, but I will see you on Monday then. Bum, 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 bum. Tuesday. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Tuesday. Day 37. Classroom. It does happen on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. Event still to be added. Your knowledge increased by 5. Do the thing? So he'll probably keep on wearing my old outfit. Considering this flame has been referred to as some kind of object, wouldn't using it be more correct? Kind of hard to refer to someone with my own face as an it. Also, he has a personality and all. He feels like a person, so I'm going to treat him as such. You're right. No more miraculous saves, I guess. Considering that someone's life was in danger when it first happened, I don't really want to see what would require a second intervention. Also, I feel like I should apologize for leading us into danger. It kind of comes with the job, doesn't it? Nothing much we can do about a little danger. And how were you supposed to know about Harold anyway? You didn't willingly expose us to any danger you knew about. Except the Grim, but it wouldn't have been much of a training without enemies. True. Still, I'm certain they will target Wilson again in the future. We need to learn more about Howard and whoever his allies are. Also, I think learning more about the Flame may shed some light on their motives. I've never heard anything like it before. It sounds like some kind of mythical object, but those only exist in myths or fairy tales. Well, I guess we should research some fairy tales then. Seriously? Seriously, considering what people deal with on Remnant daily, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if one or two fairy tales were true stories. I agree as well. What the... Amber, do not do that. Don't do what? Amber? Who's Amber? Oh, your friend you were worried about. Where is she? The girls are looking in all directions, even in Amber's directions, but the confused remains on their faces. Girls, where are you even looking at? She's right here. No, she's not. I'm sorry, but you seem to be the only one able to see and hear me, Wilson. Say, what now? Partner, are you sure that you're feeling alright? Maybe you should have taken a longer period of rest. No, girls, I know this may sound a bit out there. You see a med school called Amber in the amphitheater and... Well, I think she may be a ghost or something. You definitely need more rest. Oh, come on. Weren't we just talking about how fairy tales could have treated them a couple of minutes ago? Fairy tales, maybe, but partner, this is a ghost story. So, there are, as they say, totes different things. How are they different? I think maybe the tiredness and the flame in your body may be missing your vision. And returning to our original subject, we have to start somewhere, and they give us hints. What about we make next Thursday a group study day? So it used to be, I'm so glad it's different now, it used to be that unless you went out of your way to find Amber, she wouldn't show up here. Or at all. I'm glad it's different now, because I found Amber on, like, my very first playthrough. I got her as early as you could possibly get her. But I don't think this scene was a thing yet, and she didn't show up as much back then. But, Amber's my favorite character. I love her events. I love her events. Is there anyone I like more than Amber? No, I don't think so. In Ruby, maybe. Because Amber's very different in Ruby. Everything's very different in Ruby. They outright changed canon in some places. But in Jade, nah, son. Amber's just 100% the best. We have to start somewhere, and they give us hints. Oh, I already read that. It's not a vision. She's here, I tell you. We can go to the library for fairy tales. But how are we going to gather some information on Howard's group? Don't ignore me. They're fun. I like them. Do you now? Damn it, girls. Didn't we have a team moment just the other day? Where's the support? And, sorry for startling you earlier. I hadn't considered the fact that you can't hear me or see me unless I choose to reveal myself. It's fine, just until I can find some way to convince them. Maybe wait until we're alone for conversations? I agree. Oh, and may I suggest the salad today? The dressing looks absolutely delicious. What's with you and greens? What? They're healthy and delicious. I love Amber. I love how much character she's gotten in Jade. She didn't get much in Ruby. I love her, I love her, I love her. Classroom. Train with Yang. Give me some combat XP. Nighttime. Work out until we pass out. Your attack increased by 1. I feel like my body can sustain a stronger cover of aura now. Your aura level increased by 1. Thanks, son. My pleasure. More strong people means more fun. It's gotten late. I should go back to the room. Good morning, Wilson. Oh, nah. Wednesday, day 38. Pretty sure the rest of the week is gonna be normal. Let's go to class. Your combat experience increased by 5. You know, partner, I've been thinking. Right before lunch, try not to strain yourself. Anyways, I was thinking, probably gain more fighting experience with our excursions in the wild than with any of these sparring matches. You've started noticing the limits? Yeah, I mean, these kind of matches are useful in a tournament setting, but most fights in real life don't take place in arenas. They don't, which is why only first-year students of combat academies go through this kind of training. From the second year onwards, actually the final exam of the first year is a real-life mission, under the supervision of a veteran hunter. So I'm already thinking of the second-year curriculum. Pretty much. Although, you know, there's an exception. What kind of exception? I said students of combat academies. No. Truth be told, there's one of the big 4 academies which makes students go on real-life missions from the get-go. Vacuo. Even first-life students? I'm guessing Vacuo. This is new. Yep, it's actually in my... You're in the way. Oh snap, we've been standing and talking in front of the main door, haven't we? Oh, sorry. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Another new character. I don't remember her name, though. Sweet Hoodie. Sweeter Beanie? I'm sorry, we got caught up in our conversation. It's fine. I know you weren't doing it on purpose. Yeah, things happen when you focus, no? They shouldn't. Excuse me? Concentrating is important, but you should never be so focused that you forget about your surroundings. Unless someone is watching your back, you don't exist in a vacuum. That's one of the first things they'll teach you when you start taking on missions for your school. She is absolutely from Vacuo. It is my guess. I am 100% sure. Makes sense? Still, what random instance to start imparting nuggets of wisdom? Very true, but I think one could relax at least a little in a scholastic mess hall, no? I wonder. Anyway, I'm Mazedon. And the school you're thinking of is Shade, from Vacuo. Whew, she was intense. A bit too serious, maybe, but I guess that's how you end up growing up in Vacuo. You're from Vacuo? I only lived there the first years of my life, and my family was rich, Wilson. That's a very big difference. Vacuo is a very different place from Vale. I see. I should probably keep that in mind. Now, let's train. Train with Yang. And let's show me how to punch things. Alright, Thursday. 2 more days and this session is over, because I think people might be awake now. Let's go to class. Event still to be added. Lesson's over for today as well. Oh, I wonder why Miss Goodwitch is here. A moment, if you will, children. Starting on Monday, Professor Topaz will go back to teaching Aura classes only. Ooh, so she was a substitute teacher? We joined the school a half year in, so we didn't know. Professor Peach finished her maternity leave and will be taking care of her class once again. Aww. Really? Huh, those are two completely opposite reactions. What is this Professor Peach like? Well, that was a waste of an afternoon. No flames here. Same results. And idiom. No mentions of flames anywhere. I have to say though, the library doesn't really have that extensive of a section on myths and fairy tales. Well, it is a school that's pretty much fiction. It's culturally relevant fiction, though. Also, sorry. Like I said, I'm sick. Yes, the new number of X-Ray and Vav. I came to return this. Oh, finally! I can't wait to see the late-night visits of Masuke get discovered. Yeah, there's really no excuse to not have an anthropological section. We should check out the bookshop in Vale. Also, see if we can find anyone able to tell us more about Howard. Maybe we could ask Yang about that. Why Yang exactly? Well, she knows the owner of Juniors, and there are rumors about the guys having some ties to the criminal world. Oh, I see. Whatever Yang's relationship with the guy is, maybe she will be able to help. We could ask her at the party this Saturday. Oh, it's on Saturday. I don't think that will be possible. Huh? Why not? Evelyn stands from her chair and walks past me, heading towards the exit. As she does, her right hand touches my chest, and then slowly slides down to my abdomen and off my right hip. The action makes me shiver and flush. I think you'll be occupied at night, she says, and then she walks out of the library. Well, what was that all about? I think I understand. You do? No one on our team has ever gone to a party. She must look forward to all the dancing. I somehow didn't think that's it. Anyways, are you going dressed up? I'll probably just go with the new clothes you got me. I was thinking about just going in the Beacon uniform. Ooh, that's a nice idea. I guess I'll do the same. I see. Did you and your catch a glimpse of Evelyn's project? Not a peep. Kind of impressive considering we're roommates. She probably wants it to be a surprise. Damn it, I'm so curious now, but I only have to wait until Saturday. And speaking of curiosity, while I may not have found anything about the flame, I found something about something else. Something about maidens? So, maidens. So, maidens, huh? Yes. Like in the fairy tale? It is no fairy tale. I figure. Still. What? You don't look that old. That's not what I'm not the maiden from the story. I figure. You can never be too sure, you know, if magic is real. Maiden powers just pass down. They don't make the user immortal. Or I wouldn't find myself like this, I think. You still can't remember what happened to you. Not exactly, I just have feelings. I know someone targeted me because of my powers. Someone wanted to steal my maiden powers. Is that even possible? Stealing magic? I think so, and I think she succeeded, but maybe she didn't? She's here. Those were your words. Yes. You're telling me that this person who tried to hurt you is in Beacon right now? Yes, I'm sure of it. I can just feel her, and I can remember the way their hands, as they grip me, and Amber, calm down, please. It's just you and me here. Don't push yourself to remember. I'm sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. I shouldn't have brought up all this stuff at once, especially since you mentioned that's all people ever cared for about you. Yes, but it feels different when you do it, you know? How so? Everyone who's ever asked me how things related to my powers did so because they cared about them, the type of person who had them, how they were used, if I was properly trained. But I feel like you're asking because you're worried about me. Of course I'm worried about you. I mean, how could I not be? Very easily, believe me. I want to help you, Amber. I don't know what exactly happened to you, but living life like this? You say life, but I may very well be dead, all things considering. So you're a ghost? No, I don't feel like a ghost. But you're not in your body somehow. I wish I could remember more. Me too, but please do not try and force yourself to remember. I won't. Thanks for worrying, Wilson. It means more than you could imagine. To help Amber, what I must first do is unravel the mystery behind her current state, and if she can't remember... It's Friday! Oh no, it's not. It's gym time. Strength training. Show me how to hit things. Alright, it's Friday. I don't think anything happens this Friday. God, this episode's gonna be long. Classroom. Event still to be added. Arnold, try 5. Nothing happens. Cool. Yang, show me how to fight. Show me how to punch things. And this is where I'm going to leave you off. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you next time on Jade. Bye-bye.